Welcome everyone to AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. I am your host Dick Weatherspoon, bringing you episode 197 of the hottest half hour in professional wrestling today. We kick off things with singles light heavyweight action. You see the man making his way to the ring right now. There's the manager, the king, Thomas J. Curtis. He is representing that man right there, the muscles from Mansfield, the current AWA television champion, as well as being part of the World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, a double champion. Thomas J. Curtis called him Dickie Two Bouts, and there he is.
And show respect to the muscles of Mansfield, and who could possibly be your next light heavyweight champion, Dickie Bowen. Stand up.
Well, there you have it, guys.
Stand up.
Also claiming he's going to be light heavyweight champion.
Okay, so we've got Dickie Bowen in the ring.
May we see Dickie Three Bouts coming soon. There is the guest referee, T.C. Brown, as part of the Thomas J. Curtis all areas agreement that wrestlers will also ring announce and referee, so they get all aspects of the sport of professional wrestling. Here's the great Japan Pro Wrestling champion, the high-flying, fast-moving sensation, Blue Tiger. Don't be put off by a short stature, because this guy kicks hard, let me tell you. Dickie Bowen knows this for sure. I'm not sure if these two have ever wrestled one-on-one before, but this one is gonna be a great light heavyweight contest between the two top light heavyweights in the world today. Of course, the current light heavyweight champion, the Soul Killer, also represented by Thomas J. Curtis as part of the network. Dickie Bowen saying he's just a baby. But let me tell you, this baby was a former HCW light heavyweight champion. Distracted there was Blue Tiger, distracted by Thomas J. Curtis, rubbing the masked face into the canvas and straight in with a nerve hold. The muscles from Mansfield here pulls the Japanese masked sensation back to his feet and into a side headlock. He's got him right where he wants him now, according to the mouth, but not according to the action in the ring. Tackle sends Blue Tiger down. Off the ropes he goes. He leaps over. Hip toss from the Blue Tiger, and out the ring goes young 16-year-old Dickie Bowen, the youngest AWA champion of all time, dating back to the HCW days where he was PWN Tag Team Champion. Just 15 years old back then. Vastly improved in recent months. Darting back in the ring, Dickie Bowen, but soon backs off to the corner once he sees the Japanese masked sensation, the current Grand Pro Wrestling Japanese champion. Lock up this time. It's a headlock from Tiger. Nicely applied. Off the ropes goes Tiger, and it's a shoulder tackle this time from the young Japanese sensation. A game of one-upmanship, it seems, with a big hip toss this time from Dickie Bowen, but just the one count. Once again, the nerve hold applied. Dickie Bowen often used this nerve hold as a way to not only wear his opponents out, but move his opponents from A to B for the next series of moves that he has in his mind. Great thinking. This is not just moving an opponent, but it's causing pain, suffering, damage whilst it's happening. The referee, the special guest referee, T.C. Brown, right on top of the action. Thomas J. Curtis on the outside, the king, the man that's won the King of the Catch 2019. tackle once again. The muscles from Mansfield. Takes Tiger down. Just a boot's going to take a lot more than that to beat the great Japan Pro Wrestling champion. That might do it though. A hellacious boot to the center of the back. And once again that nerve hold. TC Brown asking the Tiger if he wants to give in. Thomas J. Curtis giving the referee TC Brown what for, as well as shouting encouragement to Dickie Bowen and derogatory comments to the Tiger. Pulls the Tiger right down, goes for the pin, and it was just the two. Dickie Bowen has given it all in this one, the current six-man tag team champion, the current television champion. And the man who claims that he's going to become light heavyweight champion. To the corner now. Hard Irish whip into those steel hooks under that very thin padding in the corner there. Whiplashes Tiger. Stands him back up. What's he going for here? Huge shoulder charge. And a shot to the back. He's really working on the back. The neck and the shoulders of the Japanese sensation. Smart wrestling to stay on the one part of the body. Wrenching that arm now, but it's still working over that shoulder and the neck. Like I said, Dickie Bowen vastly improved here. Blue Tiger is always impressive in that ring. Smart wrestling right there as he darts. The muscles from Mansfield into the corner and a big chop. Irish whip him once again. Huge clothesline out of the corner. Back to the corner goes Dickie Bowen, the opposite side this time. Snapmare over. Pin attempt. Thomas J. Curtis pushes him off there, but it was TC Brown. Saw the action. Drop kick. Right on the button was that one. Could this be it? No. We almost saw a new television champion right there in the style of Blue Tiger. Jump attack from Dickie Bowen. Looks like a shoe was thrown in the ring from the King, Thomas J. Curtis. Double arm DDT attempt. He's got the shoe. He's got the shoe of Thomas J. Curtis. There you see Ben TV official Lee Trotman at ringside. Tiger not in a good way. But that could certainly finish him off. A big Thomas J. Curtis shoe. And we have a winner. Thanks very much to the wardrobe of the King, Thomas J. Curtis, your winner. Still the AWA television champion. Member of the six-man tag team champions as part of the network. Thomas J. Curtis. Team member, the muscles from Mansfield. Dickie Bowen. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
Doesn't look like they're too happy about it then. What do you think, guys? Cheer or what? Cheater.
Welcome back to AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Match number 2 sees the man that was just managing Dickie Bowen in the last match, Thomas J. Curtis, making a rare in-ring appearance against the Barnsley Brawler, the King, Thomas J. Curtis, now locking up with Yorkshire's Barnsley Brawler. we may knock Thomas J. Curtis and a lot of his actions, but let me tell you this. Thomas J. knows what he's doing in that ring. He's the manager of champions, and he's the champion of managers, and of course, the winner of the 2019 King of Catch tournament. Clean break. Whoa, what a slam. Big one. And a big elbow right to the chest of Thomas J. Referee Ivor Littlewood of Stirling in Scotland. The world's most angry referee. Big right hands from Thomas J. From Barnsley Brawler, should I say. Thomas J. goes low by the look of things right there. He's saying it was the inner thigh to referee Ivor Littlewood. And now those kicks are getting laid in, and over the bottom rope goes the neck of the Barnsley Brawler, who has suddenly become one of the most popular wrestlers in the AWA. At one point, he was the man that was loved to be hated. But something just clicked with wrestling fans, and they started liking him. Two chops there. Switched round. Over goes the shirt of Thomas J. Two chops in a row now to Thomas J. Curtis. He takes the gloves off. He means business now. Headbutt. Sends the king to canvas. What are we going for here? Sending Ivor Littlewood's eyes away from the ring. And that's the receipt for the low blow a little bit earlier on from Curtis to the Brawler. Still to come in this half hour. Tag team action with the man we saw earlier on, Dickie Bowen, joining Jonny Rose. Uppercut from the middle rope, nicely done, pin attempt. Just the two. Dickie Bowen and Jonny Rose will be taking on TC Brown and the Rainbow Warrior Phantasmo in TV Tag Team Main Event. Coming up right after this one. Rolled up, nicely done from Thomas J. Curtis. Just the two. I thought that could have been a big upset victory there. Just 4 minutes into the action. Thomas J. Curtis against the Barnsley Brawler. Elbow right to the back of the neck. You can see that's done some damage. Laying the boots in. Thomas J. very smart. Every opportunity he gets, he goes for the pin attempt. Rubbing the bottom of that boot right on the ear of the Barnsley Brawler. And Brawler is in big trouble now. I just hope he hasn't taken Thomas J. Curtis too lightly in this one. Nobody can be taken lightly here in the AWA. This is where the biggest and the best are. Your television wrestling promotion for 197 episodes. Barnsley Brawler. The adrenaline is hitting now, and the Barnsley Brawler hits the Barnsley Bang, and that's all she wrote. Your winner with his famous Barnsley Bang Big Punch, the Barnsley Brawler. Stay with us. Tag team main event coming up. It's TV main event time here on AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. I am your host, Dick Weatherspoon, bringing you the hottest half hour in professional wrestling. The main event this week, tag team action with the AWA Television Champion and AWA World Six-Man Tag Team Champion. We saw him a little bit earlier on in solo action. We're talking about Dickie Bowen. He is joining forces with the AWA World Champion, the #1 from Oldham. We're talking about Jonny Rose. Two champions together here in this one. They're making the team of the thugs right there, and they look it. Certainly thugs. They're not afraid to bend and break the rules in the ring. Guest referee for this one, Lacey James. But they have some tough competition in this tag team main event this week. We will see them momentarily. Here we go. The opposition is TC Brown from Cirencester and the Rainbow Warrior Phantasmo from Brazil, the last ever HCW Light Heavyweight Champion Phantasmo, the former two-time AWA World Champion TC Brown. This is a real high-stakes tag team contest, this one. There you see Lee Trotman and Ophelia Cox from Ben TV. There's the Barnsley Brawler, friends with both TC Brown and Phantasmo, out with the fans to celebrate his victory. They're meeting all the fans on the way to the ring, and lots of them here at the Carnival in Bromsgrove. This one's gonna be a good one. 4 of the top names in AWA today. Great to see TC Brown with Phantasmo's feather boa, and Phantasmo with TC Brown's Bret Hart-like shades. There you see referee Lacey James. This one is gonna be a good one. Great crowd to watch this one, and I am glad this is a main event in any arena across the world, and we'll bring it to you right here on Ben TV, where we will be each and every Friday night at 10 p.m. and 12:30 a.m. If you're watching us on Ben TV this week, remember tomorrow night, Starport Civic Hall for live wrestling, 7:30 showtime. That's Saturday, August the 31st, if you're watching us on Ben TV. We're ready for action here. These two, that's the man right there that Jonny Rose beat for the AWA World title just a couple of months ago. Still got his hat on. I believe this is the first time these two have met since TC Brown lost his world title. He's trying to fight back up the rankings. Tag to Phantasmo. Quick tags early on here. Nicely done by the team of Phantasmo and Brown. AWA owner Peter Crockett has said that TC Brown must start at 10 in the rankings and work back up to the top before he gets a world title shot once again. Over the last couple of months, he's managed to get himself to position #5. So he's well on the way to getting his rematch. Jonny Rose has recently put a time cap on that as simply 2019. So he's got a few months to go to get himself to the #1 position. TC Brown taking full advantage of the 5 count. Locking that arm in position now. Great wrestling to keep the fresh man in the ring at all times, and they're working hard on the arm of the AWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Poke in the eye though, right in front of the referee. Whoa! A boot to the midsection from the outside of the ring. But you can see the damage has been done to Rose. In comes Dickie Bowen now, who's fresh off a victory against Japanese sensation Blue Tiger in the first contest here. Distracting the referee so Dickie Bowen can put a finger in the eye, a couple up the nose, wherever he can get it. Stomps on that back, pushes TC Brown. TC not happy about that and trying to come in, which causes the switch, and once again a couple of fingers in the eyes and up the nose of the Rainbow Warrior from Brazil. Bit of double team action right there. Like we mentioned earlier, loves that nerve hold, and he's back on it this time on Phantasmo. His confidence must be real high right now after a big victory against the international sensation booked through the AWA International Talent Relations Department. In Blue Tiger a little bit earlier on, and now he's against the Brazilian Phantasmo. So he's open. But that will continue. Sneaky switch there by the Thugs team. Exactly the same hold was laid on. No actual cheating holds, but as there was no tag. Brown now. Coming in and once again distracting Lacey James, which means once again the fingers go up the nose of the Rainbow Warrior. In control of the contest at this point, the Thugs team, the AWA World Champion, the AWA TV Champion, the AWA six-man tag team champion. Stomps on that arm. And now racking it round his leg. A unique move, but it looks like it's doing the job. Whoa, slams the arm right into the canvas. That left arm of the Rainbow Warrior. Once again, Dickie Bowen getting TC Brown involved. And once again, Jonny Rose gets involved in the contest and stamps on that hand. No tag was made. Can't quite see what's happening from our vantage point, but it didn't look nice for the Rainbow Warrior. We go from corner to corner now. Whoa, there's the boot. There's another one. And a hip toss from Rose to the Rainbow Warrior. What a knee to the top of the head. That's 305 pounds landing on the bridge of the nose. Phantasmo really needs to tag to TC Brown at this point. Front face lock applied by Rose to Phantasmo. Dickie Bowen is in to distract the referee. The tag has been made. The tag that is wanted so badly by Phantasmo. And referee Lacey James pushes TC out because she was distracted by Dickie Bowen. Pulled back to his feet now. Phantasmo, once again a chin lock applied. TC Brown watching on. In comes Rose. And exactly the same is happening again. Referee Lacey James distracted. But she's saying there's no tag. And disallows TC Brown from entering the ring. Jonny Rose back in the ring now. TC Brown angry.
TC Brown not very happy there.
In the corner is Phantasmo. To the other side. Moves out of the way and shoulder first. Goes Rose. An X-Factor-like move there. Both men are down. Don't think Phantasmo got as much as he could have. But that certainly sent Jonny Rose's hat flying. Trying to get the fans on his side now. Phantasmo is in major need of a tag here. We're into 10 minutes of action, and about 8 of those have been Phantasmo getting mauled by the Thugs. And here's the tag, and the referee sees it this time. Up and down with the atomic drop. Kick in the midsection to Jonny Rose. And a big punch to the top of the head. Uh-oh. Double noggin knocker could be happening here. Right there. Down goes both men. Phantasmo back in the ring. It looks like we're going to get a double sharpshooter. Of course, the big finishing maneuver of TC Brown. And there it is on both men. Jonny Rose giving up. Dickie Bowen giving up. We have got a double submission. Your winners, TC Brown and the Rainbow Warrior Phantasmo, with the double submission. Never seen anything like it in my life. Be sure to join us next week. Barnsley Brawler against Blue Tiger. Phantasmo against Dickie Bowen in singles action for the TV title. And a dream will be made for a very special wrestling fan with our dream match each and every week on Ben TV. Be sure to join us.